It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power... It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet...
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Please, follow me. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly. Kindly have a seat. Please, follow me. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly. Kindly have a seat.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is San Hua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is San Hua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens, and Madam Magistrate advised you. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her message. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you. Since Madam Magistrate is cut, you are truly regarding that. My eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your terminal for access pass author. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module. You are now granted. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, include. Also, may I? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready. Anything I can help you with, Rover? Of course. Please, I'm afraid not. If I had. Anything I can help you with, Rover? With pleasure. What do I suggest looking? Examine their look. With pleasure. What do you wish to know about anything I can help you with, Rover?
over. It took you so long. What gives? Was our... So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall. It's just an increase. Plus, I'm afraid. Yeah. I mean, we can all... Well, so do you have any plans, Rover? Do you mind if we have... So? What's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like it is a horological device that sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day. And every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, it seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and... Ugh, that requires weight. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what... I think... Sorry. I can't... This is... Magazines are not native to... They're not always available for purchase, though. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar... When it comes to candies, no one knows them... I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest. There's still some distance to the Huash. Yang just installed some apps. See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me, yeah? What? When did duty calls? Oops, sorry, Rover, Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be... Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You sure? Go do your thing. Rover, let's go inside. Daiju hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Baiju hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Anyway, let's try it.
What? You need something? My apologies. Did I
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are
I see. I hope
Not at all. It was us who bothered.
Baiju should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examination. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need data is all. The first 3 tokens can be tested. Yes. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. I don't see anything special with these items. No, I'm from the new Federation. You mean the sugar pearl?
I remember a nurse lady.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would...
Miss Baiju, as a Huanglong local working at the Academy...
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification.
Seconded. Let's find out through...
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have...
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a... I have the equipment ready. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your... The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency when a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. You don't need to worry about that for the To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
It is natural to feel dreadful.
This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. Your bodily functions are in good condition. condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by your Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing. The sound is
Strike from the shadows! Transmitting frequency.
the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it would not have let's move over another round and test your potential.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Verity shines. Swift and resolute. One of the sounds. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. However, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baijin. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened. We built this simulated train. Our goal was to extract your arrival may remnant energy sometimes. I suspect it could have something to do. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the sim. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we... I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see in terms of bodily function. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me.
I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Here's your sundial.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have...
Simply put, it's not. This sundial is hollow within. However, we should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once I have some basic knowledge, but it wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with Tacita. Install the missing part, then rotate. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an ink. What is it? You certainly are well in. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened him. An amiable person. We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, indeed. Your workshop? That hellish Stop, sweet talk. Sorry for keeping you waiting. It's a mortise. Considering it's I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them. Division of labor is more efficient in getting things. It's a minefield of clutter and...
I see. Shall we go and mentally prepared, though it is a bit hard to Rover? Please... This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Morty. Rover! Mr. Mortefi?
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Now, what?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here! If I remember correctly, the gorges of can be formidable There are 2... Rover, about the sugar pearl. The battle words are not enough to convey how we owe our presence. If the sugar pearl point, is it related to your past? According to the you mean they should be around Rover. The battle words are not enough to convey we owe. If the sugar is it related? According to the reports, you mean they should be around your age? But Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhengzhou was the battle of gorges of spirits was that the crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is our sentinel, Jue, over about the sugar pearl. we have that we can't yet. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the What do you think, Rover? I've only seen but her policies have proven it. Some believe that the remarkably Lady Changli is our. I've also heard rumors.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl, as it simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me, and maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may, in other words, there are people who need to be misled, and it seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it.
It is natural to feel.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No, we made some progress in investigating.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept... I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged... Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. It's the middle of the night. Cool. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover? I have a vacant guest room in my house.
Aren't you forgetting something, Yang Yang? Rover told us this morning that she has been... All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Huh. Huh.
Conception.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like by the way, and with just a flight away. Now that we fixed, so it only took us 1 trip to the academy.
What's our next plan of action? Vi just said the leaf bear. Then we must leave the city to an ocean of stars. The door you said it was flowing. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea, perhaps. That girl might be. It's a sight of the Thrino.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Without a doubt.
Boils. What a clinger. Let's do this another way.
Verity shines.
As you wish. Let's do this another way. Finale. Wind Rider.
Upswing. Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Let's get this over with. Cool. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Verity shines. Moment of resonance. Guide my blade. Ha! Ha! Upswing. Break. One with the sound. No mercy. Up. Let's get this over with. Scarlet. Perfuse. Let's get this over with. Endless reverberation. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Ha! An unwavering.
Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Yeah! Think you can catch up? I got your back.
Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Victory, guide my blade. How reliable. Ha! I will protect. Huh.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Coming in hot. It's worth the time.
Precipitance. Hot storm. Hear my command.
I got your back. How reliable. Attack is the best defense.
I'm unwavering.
With temperance and discipline. My flame. Let's do this another way.
Serenade! Synchronization. Steady there. How reliable. Victory, guide my blade. Synchronization.
As you wish. Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath! Inferno! Miscalculation. Burn! Burn to ashes! Burn it.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. I got your back. This is my ground. How reliable.
Fury boils. As you wish. Let's do this another way. Silence!
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
I have the key to...
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Yang Yan, did you hear that? That should be the instructor Yan is in charge of training. Let me be your blade. Precipitant!
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. buoyant. Defense of the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please. I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back.
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the...
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant. So people in this... Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on... And we have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the plan?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to...
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it...
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the mid...
Exactly. His name is Ji-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was... I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there. So I thought I'd escort him to the...
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't... You have a kind soul.
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhongye has been extremely worried about his grandson's... This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. But one day, I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage, so I started my self-cultivating journey. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongye's grandson is very... Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
Transmitting frequency. Ha! You found it, and it's yours to keep. Ha! Ha!
Speeding up.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you...
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. The one you're looking for. Is...
Yes. Have you seen...
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we the...
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons.
Sure. Wait.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Speeding up.
It's yours to keep.
Is that the beacon? They don't look like so. Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see...
Excuse me, about this detection
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hot.
Oh, but please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before...
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why would you attack us?
You're leading us off with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids. Don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Cover yourselves. We'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Rover, Yang Yang, please, step back as I handle them.
Fine. You asked for this.
Like this?
We're begging you, stop!
Why did you attack us? What, do you have other mouths to feed aside? They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy.
Then we ran out of food and cash. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou, even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much
Hey, what's wrong with...
pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my... If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin.
Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please, but...
Quite the sharp eye.
Is this the only detection?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped...
Really? Then why does that one...
that ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those...
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons?
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Cherish every gain. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade. Hey! Deference! Speeding up. This should suffice for a while.
conception.
Hear my command!
Administering first aid. Endless reverberation.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come. An unexpected discovery. first aid.
Swift and resolute. An unexpected discovery.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Remnants of the past.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'm sorry, could you do... The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the...
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their... Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even...
Things are always like supplies, medical care.
So this is what a real war looks like.
Most people would never have the chance. I think this is exactly what our military strives for.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. That's...
Stop, please, hold him. Sure. Thank you for your assistance. They look badly injured. Don't worry. I've heard from veterans that soldiers use, but things have improved. Each injury represents resonators in the Midnight Rangers. They are the ones Please don't. Now that they're all... Thank you. The quartermaster is...
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are... Oh, great. You...